It's time for the signature division of TNA to take center stage. It's time for the X Division Championship match, and here are the X Factors. Back in August, the unbeaten Samoan submission machine, Samoan Joe, captured the Super X Cup to become the #1 contender. The Fallen Angel, X Division champion. He may have influenced the outcome last month at Sacrifice, but TNA officials insisted that AJ Styles deserves to be included in the three-way. At Unbreakable, they're gonna settle their differences. X Division title goes to the wrestler who scores the first submission or pin. Will it be Samoa Joe, the phenomenal AJ Styles, or the champion Christopher Daniels? Headed to the ring is undefeated in TNA. He is the Samoan submission machine. He is Samoa Joe. And if there was ever a wrestler that defied that there are no limits to the X Division, it is Samoa Joe.
When you see this man, Mike, you think of one word, and that's phenomenal. There is nothing he hasn't accomplished in TNA, but this could be his toughest battle yet. We saw how tough it was with him against Samoa Joe. We saw the Iron Man matches and the things he's going through with Christopher Daniels, and now he has to deal with both of them at the same time. Can AJ get a fifth title? We'll find out.
Quite simply, the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels now holds the record. He is the longest reigning X Division champion in TNA history. A reign of nearly 6 months for this 33-year-old 12-year pro. Yes, AJ Styles, you may be a 4-time X Division champion, but think of this. AJ Styles never held the X Division title for 6 months like the Fallen Angel. Let's send it to the ring to Jeremy Borash for the official introductions.
The following contest, live from Universal Studios Orlando, Florida, is scheduled for one fall and is a three-way match for the X Division Championship of the World. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA official, Mr. Andrew Thomas. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first of all the challengers. In the corner to my left, weighing in at 280 pounds, from the Isle of Samoa, he is the undefeated Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing from Gainesville, Georgia. He weighed in this morning at 218 pounds. And is TNA Wrestling's only 2-time Triple Crown winner. He is the phenomenal AJ Styles. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing from the City of Angels, he weighed in this morning at 221 pounds and is the longest reigning X Division champion in TNA history. He is the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
It is time for the X Division Championship matchup, the three-way bout. First pin, first submission, that's the winner. That's the individual who will leave Unbreakable with the X Division gold.
It's a situation where you've got to have eyes in the back of your head, and look at this right there. Samoa Joe and AJ Styles partner off at the beginning
reign of the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. Well, let's just say,
man.
Samoa Joe or AJ Styles, they want to end that tonight.
Well, I just going to show you that the belt's what's important right here.
AJ says anything you can do, I can do better. Joe, that lethal, brutal, stiff kick. AJ connects as well. Joe says, watch this.
Oh, man! That's just jarring as Christopher Daniels is taking everything right there. Unbelievable that AJ Styles and Samoa Joe working together. I couldn't imagine Samoa Joe working with anybody.
Daniels gets right back up on his feet, and then he gets right knocked down just as quick by another stiff kick from Samoa Joe.
Did you see that AJ went low, Samoa Joe went high, and Christopher Daniels went down. AJ tried for a quick roll-up to get the title. Oh, it's on now.
Another one, inside cradle small package, another 2 count. AJ a third time, and a third near fall on Samoa Joe.
Oh, no.
Look at this. He's got the arm circle. He's got the arms of AJ Styles. Oh boy, look at the way they're stretched back. Trying to crank on the elbow of AJ. Trying to pop that elbow right out of its socket. And here comes Daniels.
Did you see how Samoa Joe able to apply that leg right there in the middle to keep the pressure on AJ, keeping him down and then pulling back on the arms? Nobody can do submission. Nice kick right there. Drop kick by the fallen angel. Wow.
Great drop kick, and at the same time, Styles was springing off the ropes. It adds even more impact to the move. Speaking of impact, look at these knife-edge chops from Joe.
Oh, man, showing you how agile he is for close to 300 pounds.
6 feet tall, 280-pound Samoa Joe takes the champion Daniels out and now turns his attention to Styles. Look at these forearm shots.
Oh, my gosh, he just did almost like kicking a football right there. I mean, you can just see AJ Styles going up and you can see Christopher Daniels, though. Good timing on his part.
Daniels hooks the leg of Joe, and now Daniels going to slingshot in and catch AJ with a series of rights directed to the jaw. Big forearm shot for Samoa Joe, and now the champ takes over.
Oh, nice combination right there by the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. This guy has held the belt longer than anybody. You saw right there how Samoa Joe had to break that up. I mean, this is what makes this match so unique. If somebody beats somebody and you're on the outside looking in, that's your tough luck. So you got to break it up if you can.
First pin or first submission wins the match and wins or retains the X Division title. And Samoa Joe has got the champ Daniels in a bad way. Face first into the turnbuckle. Now Joe's got AJ for a knife edge.
I mean, it's hard to believe, but when you look at it, Samoa Joe is one of the few people in this world or in this business that has never lost a match to AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels here in TNA.
You noticed how Daniels got out of the way when Joe whipped AJ into the corner. Joe with the forearm shot, and now Daniels goes in. He's got him stacked up, but Daniels gets the boot up as Joe charged in.
Oh, look at the power right there of Samoa Joe as AJ Styles feeds Christopher Daniels right to the Samoa submission machine, and he just blasts him.
Now AJ charges.
Wow, he's so fast, he's so agile, he's so quick and so athletic.
Snapped off the head scissors takeover. Joe down, AJ slow to get to his feet. Daniels also is still down at this point.
You know, it's a situation, if you can find a chance to get a breather, you take one, but you also run the risk of a pin happening while you're doing that. You really just got to have eyes in the back of your head and know what's going on at all times, and right now, AJ Styles, oh man, he just, look at the power!
He just walked right into Samoa Joe. First he took him up in a move similar to a bear hug. From there, he released him overhead with the suplex, and AJ crashed into the corner turnbuckles, and now again, Joe puts him face first, and now here comes the face wash.
Oh man, and when he does it, it just seems so much more violent than when anybody else does.
Yeah, look at the size of his legs.
Great move by Daniels as he catches him and sends him on the ring, and here he goes, and he takes right through the ropes. He takes the short route. Could it be? Look at this backwards moonsault, and he hits it on Samoa Joe.
Daniels, the split leg moonsault. You're right, crashing into Joe on the floor. Boy, are they appreciative. Here in the Impact Zone, listen to him chant TNA.
Well, they know they're seeing three of the best wrestlers in the world vying for one of the most important titles. We always talk about the significance of that heavyweight title, but the X Division title. Oh, look at AJ! Did you see the gracefulness? as if they needed any more. They know they're seeing something special here tonight. 1, 2.
Whoa.
The power of Joe is he's just got so much strength. But you know what? It's not like he's one-on-one. It's two-on-one for everybody out there. And that's when guys like Styles and Daniels can wear down a Samoa Joe. Oh, man, AJ again. Oh, man, is that kick dead on or what?
Drop kick on target. Here's the cover. Here's 2. Nope. Only a 2 count. AJ had the leg hooked. I'm not sure that he had proper weight positioning on someone who's 280 pounds to get the pin and put him away. There you see the drop kick.
I'll tell you what, it's amazing too, because you got Samoa Joe going forwards. You've got to kick him pretty hard to completely have the body go back the other direction.
Forearm shot by Styles. Position Samoa Joe in the corner, but Daniels has now made his way back in. You talked about eyes in the back of your head. AJ turned his focus totally on Samoa Joe, and now Daniels is going to try and take control.
Man, good point. And that's what happens. I mean, you and I were focusing on the action between the two, and then you forget that the champion was out. Look at that combination right there.
Daniels just monkey flipped AJ Styles right into Joe, and AJ caught him with the Hurricane Rana. My God!
Unbelievable action here.
Quick roll-up attempt by
He
Daniels.
got him. He's got. Oh, AJ used his legs.
AJ right back up to his feet, elevated. Oh! Daniels elevated Styles all the way over. AJ didn't catch the apron. He was splattered on the floor.
I'll tell you what, that's because Daniel's sitting so far out there he couldn't catch the apron.
He's challenging. He's measuring Joe. Tells him to get to his feet. He charges at him and puts the knee right into the chest. Oh, check this out. I'm not sure it's a good move to show this kind of disrespect to Samoa Joe.
You know, when you get in that close proximity to a man of that size, you're asking for trouble. And that's what I'm talking about. And look at Joe just go one right after another. Back and forth, back and forth.
The open hand palm thrust, followed up by a series of vicious knees. Here comes Joe. Go behind by Daniels. Oh, out of the corner. Quick roll up. Joe down.
1, 2. Wait a minute, look at this. Oh, man, again, you got to be careful. Because at any point, Samoa Joe can get you into a submission order.
And he's got him locked in. He's got him locked in the clutch. Watch AJ. AJ knows he's got to break this up to survive.
Oh, man, what's that? The spiral tap.
He broke it up with the tap off the top. Wow. He had to do it. He had to do it to stay alive. Don, tell him about the replay.
Look at this. He has to use as much force as he can because he's got to make sure he breaks it up before Christopher Daniels taps out.
AJ cover. 2. No, Joe rolls the shoulder. As you look around the impact zone, you see everybody on their feet. Oh, they sense and they know that they're watching something that's very special. Daniels to his feet. Oh, he took AJ by the trunks and he just tossed him right out to the floor.
I'll tell you something. The Fallen Angel's showing why he's the longest reigning X Division champion of all time. Think of how they both ganged up on him at the beginning. And he's still standing in that ring. And twice he sent AJ out. He knows that to keep AJ outside is the best way to get a win. Look at him using his balance right there to use the weight of Samoa Joe against him.
Judo basics, STO takedown by Daniels. Joe is down. Daniels at the same time, I think he's going to go for the BME. Best moonsault ever, but AJ slipped into the ring.
Yeah, that's one of those high-risk moves that's hard to do when you've got 2 men to watch out for instead of 1. If you've got 1, you know where they're at. But you're caught up. You're caught up into the fever. Oh, and you want to put the...
Listen to these kicks.
I know it. And he's got him entangled up there on the rope. Look at this. It's good.
He's sandwiched Styles and Daniels both in the corner.
And look at this. You can see Daniels is still caught.
Daniels is in no man's land. He's got the leg hook. Look out!
Oh, man. What a brutal kick by Samoa Joe.
Think of the power of 280 pounds with the size of those legs, with the size of that body, and he caught him with a drop kick right in the face.
I'll tell you what, the only thing that saved Daniels there was his foot. His leg was caught on the ropes. Otherwise, he'd have been pinned. I'm telling you right now, there's a chance Samoa Joe should go for that pin on him, but I think he just wants to let the world know he's better than both these guys.
Yes, you damn right, this is awesome. Joe off the rope. Caught him with the inverted move. And look at you,
it more. Joe can't believe it. He's thinking, what do I gotta do?
That's what I was gonna say. What else can I do to put either Daniels or Styles away and walk out of here with the X Division title? This time the knee to the head. And another one. Daniels in trouble here. He's got Joe Hook.
Look at this break, unbelievable. And he uses it. He hits it.
Death Valley driver. That's 280 pounds up on his shoulders. And Daniels powered him down.
Oh, and he caught him just right. As you can see, Samoa Joe twitching right there on the mat. All three guys are down right now. Could this be it? Two. Oh no, AJ realizes he heard the referee's hands hitting the mat. He just reacted instinctively.
You're right. That pure, basic instinct of Styles stops the pin attempt. The chop for Daniels. AJ tries to elevate him up, but Daniels, he's so smart. He took his foot and he hooked the rope. And now AJ, he's taken up and over to the apron. AJ dropped down to the floor after the elbow.
Oh, Daniels comes there, lands on his feet. AJ step, look at this as these guys just keep countering each other, and now it's just become a slugfest.
But don't forget about Samoa.
No, there he goes! And he goes over the top! And he nails the ball! You gotta be kidding me right there!
Twisting suicide dive by Samoa Joe. Get this replay.
Look at this! Bam!
All three men are laid out after the 280-pound Samoa Joe went crashing from the ring down to the floor. Joe's up to his knees at least. AJ's laid out. Daniels is laid out.
For those of you that are watching this right now at home, I want you to think how lucky you are. You're seeing one of the greatest matches in the history of wrestling. All three of these guys putting it all on the line.
Daniels rolled into the ring. Can Joe pin him or can Joe force him to submit? Daniels in serious trouble. Could be the muscle buster.
Oh, he's come. Oh no, this could do it.
Out of the corner.
Oh, he fights off though. He does not want. He knows how quickly it can end right there as he fights it off.
Desperation move, raking the eyes, fish hooking the eyes of Samoa Joe. Styles now back in the game. He's up to the apron. Styles and Daniels fight from the top.
You can see blow after blow of each of them is AJ Styles in a very precarious position. Now Samoa Joe going up top here. All three guys. What's going to happen as you see Joe takes them both back? Unbelievable display of strength.
That's the pure raw power of Samoa Joe. He's taken the X Division by storm, and he's done exactly what we said. No, this isn't about weight limits. It's about no limits, and you're seeing it unfold right in front of your eyes.
Look at that determination of the face of Samoa Joe. He can smell it.
This is it.
He can smell it right
Smelling the
now.
blood, and he's smelling the X Division title. Styles up, Joe caught him with a right. And another one, but AJ fights back.
Yes.
Series of forearm shots.
Look at this AJ now. AJ just fired up. Just reaches in, fights something, and you can see Samoa Joe not ready for it. But now he comes back.
Open hand pause. Went for the wild swing. AJ Enziguri doesn't connect.
No, the power of Samoa Joe again once he gets with his clutch.
Suplex, dropped him on his head. AJ crashed the back of his head, crashing down into the canvas. Muscle buster, if he can take him out of the corner. He's got him up.
Oh, here he goes.
Daniels just took the title back.
Oh, he nails it.
Muscle buster. AJ down. Daniels took the title belt off our table. Daniels he was trying to make his way to the ring and he just slumped down.
And you can see right there, he's got it in his hand. And he went for it, but Samoa Joe saw him coming and just power smacked him around.
Just as Joe was going to go for the Kakita clutch, the rear naked choke, Daniels hits the ring with the belt. Now Joe's got the title. He's got the championship belt in his hand.
You can see Andy Thomas going to try to take it away from him. I don't know that that's wise to take it. Oh, but look at that. Daniels kicks the belt right into the face of Samoa Joe.
The championship title belt just driven right into the head of Joe, courtesy of the Enziguri kick by Daniels. Joe dazed. Daniels slow to get back up to his feet, slow to get to the face, but AJ is too. It's a battle of wills at this point. Who's going to fight through the pain? Who's going to fight through to win the X Division title or retain it?
You're only going to get maybe one more opportunity, and you better take it because these guys are worn out. And look at this at this crowd.
You can sense the appreciation. They know that they're laying it on the line. AJ up, AJ powered down.
Look at this. You can see him trying to muster up the strength. Trying to find it. Is he going to go for the BME? Here he goes. Best moonsault ever. And he hits it. It's going to be over. Oh, Joe's in there.
Daniels, oh God. Then the kick. The shotgun effect of those kicks. That third one was blocked by Daniels, and he caught him with the jawbreaker.
Tell you what, anything that you can do to stop the Samoan submission machine. Here he goes. Yes.
Powered him down. I thought he was going to go for the submission. Instead, he overpowered Joe and kicked Samoa Joe out to the floor. Now Daniel senses that Samoa Joe's been taken out to the floor here at the impact zone.
Well, this is his opportunity. When you got that chance and a guy of that kind of power and that kind of force is out of the ring, then you got to put all your efforts into what you got to do to retain your championship, and that means you got to pin AJ Styles here and now.
Series of forearm shots. Styles shot out. Toe grab to the back body drop. May hurt the champ. Can AJ come back?
Oh, he hits it and he nails it.
Inverted DDT. Gonna roll him over. Here's the pin. Legs hook.
1, 2. Oh, he kicks out. What a match.
Who's going to survive? Who's going to thrive? And who's going to walk out of here with the X Division title?
You can see Samoa Joe right there, waiting for his opportunity. You can see him in the foreground. AJ Styles, though, going high risk. He knows that if he can hit this, he can put him away, and Daniel's not going to let it happen.
Big poke thrust by Daniels. Rocks AJ precariously up on the top corner turnbuckle. Styles fights it off with right and right back. Daniels with those right hand shots to the ribcage.
Here he goes, Daniels. If he can hit this is his opportunity.
Superplex.
He's going to, and he does! He catches it, AJ Styles, and he caught him right on the hip right there.
Now, but I think Daniels is so winded at this point that it's going to take him time to regroup, recover, and go for the pin after the high impact move. And at the same time, look who's back in the ring.
And he let those two guys wear each other out. Samoa Joe realizes it. 1, 2, does he get it? No! And he goes over to AJ.
Now he's got the Styles.
2.
Near falls for Samoa Joe on both Styles and Daniels. And now he's got Daniels up for the powerbomb.
You just wonder, oh, here we go.
STF. He's got the leg hook and he's got the crossface applied. STF submission hold.
AJ Styles is going to have to break this up if he wants any kind of a chance. And he doesn't look like he even realizes what's going on. Is he going to tap out? Is he going to tap out?
Daniels fighting through the pain, realizes that the second that he taps, he loses the X Division title. Joe's got him hooked. Daniels close to the ropes.
He knows he's close to the ropes. He can sense him. He can see him out of the one eye, and he gets a hold of it. Great job right there by Christopher Daniels.
AJ on the far side of the ring slowly makes his way up, but Joe realizes that he has Daniels sufficiently weakened, and now he's got to try and put him away. First the headbutt, right hand.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, when he hits you, you can feel it all the way through the building.
Big uppercut shots by Joe, rocking the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Oh, the Pele! Out of nowhere! The Pele! How does he have the strength to do it? Look at the strength! He's got him!
He's got him up in a wrap. Butcher wrap. Submission.
That is unbelievable! He slaps it down! 1, 2! He's done it! No! Unbelievable!
How about AJ Styles taking the 280-pounder up in the rack?
Oh, headbutt right there by Christopher Daniels. Oh, unbelievable. AJ, how can you even have the strength at this point?
Stack him up, takes Styles, slams him across the chest of Joe.
Listen to the crowd.
Daniels gonna try and suplex Styles. Takes him up, AJ floats over, could go behind. Series of elbows by Daniels.
Oh, look at this! He's got it, he rolled him up! Oh, he's going for the clash!
Styles climbs.
No, he hits it! Here it is!
And he rolled him over and win the title. Here's
1, 2, no! Joe gets in there and breaks it up!
just at the last split second, Samoa Joe and all three are still alive.
Oh, look at there. AJ gets thrown outside of the ring.
That's the smart strategy.
Yes.
Take AJ out to the floor. Concentrate your efforts on one man. It's now Joe and Daniels to fight it out.
I'll tell you what, just when you thought, look at that, what a move! Daniels goes down, and the momentum takes Joe all the way out to the floor, and he lands on the concrete.
Perfect timing by the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. The drop down move, and Joe goes right through the ring ropes and crashes and burns on the arena floor. Daniels shakes his head, gonna try and pull the cobweb. AJ rolls back in. Joe still out on the arena floor. Daniels.
This is his opportunity right here. AJ fights back.
Both men, mid-ring exchange. Who's gonna get the better of it?
It's just become fisticuffs right now. It's a matter of just, let's throw the technique out the window, and blow after blow as AJ trying to take him down one after another.
Rights and lefts from the Phenomenal One. Then the chop to the chest, but the shortcut by Daniels as he caught him, raked the eyes, and then the forearm shot turns it in his favor.
I call it survival right there. Is he going to set him up? He's got him in the Angel's wings. And here it goes.
AJ fights it all.
He does, but he sends it back. 1, 2. AJ's got it. He's got it.
AJ's won the title.
The winner of the match and new X Division champion of the world, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
5-time champion. What a way to counter the Angel's wings. Daniels can't believe it.
The end result is that the phenomenal AJ Styles, the first ever X Division champion, is now the first ever 5-time X Division title holder. And ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed something very special in TNA history and in professional wrestling history. Samoa Joe is taking up. Samoa Joe's still undefeated.
That's right. He wasn't pinned, but he couldn't do himself any good when he was on the outside looking in.